Alright, we're back for more blueprints. Pacific Drive couldn't do it for me. Let me go grab my notebook. So let's do some puzzling, some exploring, and you will forget Pacific Drive ever existed. Hey, you know what's a good idea? I'm gonna see how many hours I put into it, and if I'm under the limit, I'm gonna get a refund and maybe get something else. I highly recommend to everybody, if you play a game for a short enough amount of time and hate it, definitely get a refund. But I think Pacific Drive was made by the same people who made Expedition 33, so it's a really stark contrast into how much I loved that game versus how much I hated Pacific Drive. I thought I was gonna like it, but I was wrong. Back in the manor, where we belong. Exploring, loving, worshipping, as you do in your manor. Where are my notebooks? Notebooks! No, no, Kindle, thank you. Blue prawns. Okay. I did realize last time that I was doing something incorrectly. Sadly. Which makes me wonder if I... Okay, good, I did write down the things. The letters I'm writing down, they weren't supposed to be the first letter. I don't think. I think it was supposed to be the letter that's missing from one of the words. So like face ace was an F because the F was missing from ace. So I need to update my notes to put the correct letter in each of these boxes real quick before I get going. Otherwise, I will forget. Like I was gonna do this off stream and I forgot. So, yay! There's a lot. I wrote down a lot of letters. Um, it makes sense now why this message wasn't making any sense to me. Because I was taking it down wrong. Of course, I could still be wrong. Who knows? But I guess we'll find out. Oh no, because this word is 8. I'm almost positive. Alright, 1 second. That's a D. That's an A. That is a T. This is an E. Okay. That's a C. This is an R. And this is an A. Did I fix those ones? I did fix those ones. Now let's fix this row right here. Okay, and this is also an E. I. Is it 8 again? I think it is 8 again. So the word 8 is there twice. Oh yeah, that one I had no idea what it was. Okay, and then this one is E. Okay, so now I'll be taking down the letters correctly. Alright, to start my day, let's go check out my little cabin. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. I forgot how quiet this game is. Was there music? Did I just turn the music all the way down? I don't even remember. Alright, give me something good. Let's go with the tool shed. Ooh, yes please. Metal detector, give me. And watering can, I guess. It's probably my least favorite tool. Like, it's not the worst tool, but it's definitely the most boring. Okay, so we know we can't really get into the place. Like, we haven't gone inside of it, but if we go inside of it, I don't think we can go past it. I think we have to do more before that will open. But our goal is still going to be to get inside. Hang on, I missed. That's an S. Okay. So we're gonna head to the right first and try to get into that corner and see what paintings are in there. I think I should also note down the chess pieces, because each room has its own chess piece, and I bet that's also important. But I don't really have enough room. I can make it work. I can make it work. I'll add it to my existing map. Ooh, none of these are really what I want. I want to get into that corner. So let's grab the nook. Can you guys hear the game? I feel like I can't hear the game. How do I make noise? Yeah, it's very quiet. Let's turn it up a smidge. Turn it up to 50. Alright, let me know if the game is too loud at any point then. Because it's just so quiet for me. And my headphones are at their normal. Actually, they're louder than normal. Damn you! Spare bedroom it is. They don't want me going where I want to go. What? Ah, beautiful. We do have that one. We don't have this one, so we'll want to look. Oh, nice, car keys. Okay. Give me a good room here. Hallway, gladly. Thank you. Give me. Okay, so we've got a clock and a lock here. So that's a C. Alright, and we want to go this way. Right, yeah. I guess chapel it is. Good thing I don't have any money. Oh. What's in here? You're beeping. Why are you beeping? Oh, shit. It's right at my feet. I even see it. Okay, den. Not the best, but I'll get a gem, and it will lead me back into that corner. I don't really need that letter because, you know, I'm sure I can infer what the message is. But there's another letter in this row that I'm not sure about as well, so I figure it might be best to just get it. And I have this one, right? Yeah, this is cart car, right? Yeah, cart car. Let's do the parlor. Get some gems. I mean, this day's more about exploring than really worrying about making it to the place, whatever it's called, the atrium. I don't remember what it's called. So, antechamber. Alright, so the gems are in the box that is actually blue. This is blank. The gems are in the box with the word blue on it. Oh. What have I unlocked already? I've got 2 red letters. I got the Westgate Path and the Black Bridge Grotto. The last time I played on stream was the last time I played, so I haven't made any progress. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it, which could be either. Okay, now the game's a bit too loud for me. Maybe I'll turn down my headphones again since I turned them up. Yeah, let me know how loud it is for you guys. There's just no music or anything, so I had nothing to gauge it on. Actually, let's go with this one. Let's try. I don't really have any clue because this one's blank, so it's probably not in this one. But if this one's true, then that would mean that this is the box that has the gems in it. Even though this has blue on it, I don't think it counts this box. But it could. But if that was a lie, then this one would still be true. So I think this is my best bet. Damn it, it was in the black box. Sad. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at the paintings. Damn it, I wasted a step coming out of there. We got a... I don't know what this one is supposed to be. We had this problem before. This is a deer. Or is it a doe? No, this is 10. What could this be? It's like a reindeer. Don't tell me what the answers are, Logan. Jeez. That's rude. How dare you? I guess I'll write it down. So it's an S. Stag and tag. Is there a chess piece in here? Chess. There's a pawn. Okay, so I'm going to mark down in the corner here a P for pawn. And on my way back, I'm going to look for the chess pieces. Well, it's because I was thinking about deer. You know, if it was a moose, I would have thought moose. So, I mean, I probably would have never... Would have taken me a minute. Okay, so this is another pawn. Okay. And I didn't look in the chapel for the paintings while I was here, so we'll do that. Paintings! Unless the chapel doesn't have paintings, which I wouldn't be surprised. Unless you count those, which they're all numbered. I bet that's a clue for something somewhere. Oh, here we go. Bishop. There's a bishop in here. So put a little B. I guess that makes sense that there'd be a bishop in there. Yeah, I think I need a different room for there to be paintings in. That's fine. Again, I've got the rest of the board, so I can figure it out. Then let's go up this way, because I don't have the words for this one yet. Pantry is acceptable. Give me some money. And some more steps. Okay, paintings, paintings, where are the paintings? An ampersand and sand. Well, I guess sand and. So S. Dates is that line. And this is 8. I'm going to go ahead and mark down, since I know what that one is. 8 dates. Crack, maybe? 8 safes. Okay. Oh, well, that's actually... we know that already. Well, we kind of knew that. This would have been... I don't think I really need to look at the paintings anymore. Unless there's more information needed. There might be. There might be. So we'll still keep looking for the letters. Yeah, before I spent 45 minutes staring at a picture of Christmas, wondering what it meant. It would have been nice to know that information, that it was the date I was looking for to begin with. Let's go with the corridor. And I've already got this. Yeah, I've already got the letters from here, so I don't need to worry about it. Library. You know what? We could just end here, because I'm just doing because I want to explore. I want to explore and get some informations. So here's the book I checked out. Oh yeah, it is still okay. Yeah, I was hoping the second time I got it, I'd get the unedited one, which makes me wonder if hidden in here is the unedited book. It'd probably be upstairs if he had it. And this is records of me. There could be like a secret door somewhere. And hidden in his hidden library is the unedited book. That's not a bad idea. What is up with that book? It's a teeny tiny book. Okay, it doesn't look like I can interact with any of these so far. Okay. I don't know what the unedited book will really do for me anyway. I guess there's probably some sort of information, and that's my scrapbook. I wish I could jump over the edge. I can't. Okay. You looked like a weird book down there. Okay, let's see. Where are we next? Where are we now? We are here, so we'd be going up there. Okay. Whee! Alright. Uppies. Mail room. get the observatory, just because it lets me keep moving. Though I'm not the happiest panda about it. Rooms with 4 doors are more common, and I got my diamond back. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you will. You better observe my tree, T. You better. Okay, so I am here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm here. Okay. And I'm going there. Alright. I bet this is locked. Wow. Okay, let's go with the hallway. Passageway, whatever it is. I need 2 gemums. I don't want the archive. Fuck the archive. Let's go with the Great Hall. And we'll just go straight across for now. The garage, the locksmith, the West Wing Hall. Let's go with the West Wing Hall. Alright, I think we already saw this one. Yeah, tube and tub. Aha, hello, thank you. Which means up here we've been in. I'm gonna run out of keys soon enough. 28 steps already. This is not rank 8. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, this would be rank 8. So we don't really want the dining room. Commissary is fine, I guess. Okay, commissary. I got 5. What can I get for 5? Not my beautiful sledgehammer. Let's get a gem. Gems are useful. Gems are useful. And my last key. Oh, I can't go in the cloister, unfortunately. Lose half my steps in the weight room. And if I do this, I'm completely blocked. So it looks like we're about to end my run here. Pretty close to it. Weight room it is. Oh, I only lose it once. Nice. And this was grain and rain. Okay. So I actually don't have the letter for this room yet. So we got a tag and a cliff. We couldn't figure out what this picture was before. But if this is tag, then it's got to be something ag-like. 1 letter difference. Trag? Triag? I don't know. Writing tag down. I also stopped looking for chess pieces. Although this is so far up, I don't think there would be chess pieces. But we'll look around anyway. See if there's any hidden... Look around. We got this room we can go into, fortunately. Got some dumbbells. Got a card reader. We got that room over there. Okay. Let's see. Tide? No, because tag and tide don't really work out very well. Tage? I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. I'm guessing this, if we go this way to here, if I can get these letters, then it doesn't even matter if I know what this means. And then I'll know, oh, I can't go that way. Rude. Pfft, just rude. I don't even have a good way of going that way, so I have to like find the key card. That's my only option. Rude. Okay, well, we're coming to the end of our journey, guys. So it's almost time to call it a day. Let's go ahead and do the bedroom for shits and giggles. What's up, fellas? Okay, there's a pawn here as well. And is this spine pine? This is spine pine, so we'll put a P. Okay. And we're going to the one above it, which we haven't looked at the paintings for, except it's going to be locked. I knew it. I knew it was going to be locked. Okay, I guess we can head back and do some exploring. But I think we're close to the end of our day here. So we go this way, and then we're going to go down. Unless I get really lucky and get a lot of steps. The ladyship's chamber! I've never gone here. New room. Lore. There's an umbrella. Here's a gem. Why wasn't my metal detector going off for the gem? I thought it went off for gems too. An upgrade disc. Sad. I don't know that I'll be able to find a terminal, unfortunately. Okay, but now we know there's upgrade discs in her ladyship's room, most likely. There's a hat that I can't even wear. Room? Rude. Does it never end? Let's just go ahead and... Why not? We'll make a note of this. Ladyship room. Draw a little spiral. Woo! Does it ever end? I hope it doesn't. I hope I don't have to... Is that a constellation maybe? Are those stars? Who knows? There's a world there with nothing on it. Okay. Anything else other than her diary? There's a queen. Go ahead and make note of the queen. Where are we on the map? We are down here. What's the paintings on the wall? Car and card. Okay, so queen. Alright. Yeah, I already had the paintings here. They're actually helping me decide where I am on the map. It's locked. I need a frackin' key, you dirty rat. Okay, that's fine. I didn't even want to read her diary, actually. You know, thinking about it, now that I think about it more, reading her diary was like on my list of things I didn't want to do today, so looks like she saved me the trouble of doing things I didn't even want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't even really have enough steps to do much. So we're gonna call it a day here. Didn't get a lot done today, other than 8 dates, crack 8 safes, which we sort of already knew. There's no safe in here, right? No safe. Well, I literally can't go anywhere. This is 8 away. I have 8 steps. Like, there's nowhere I can go. I done got screwed, did. Ain't nothing, tain't nothing that I can do. So we're calling it a day. We'll do an upgrade another time, I'm sure. Call it a day. Eh. It's fine. There's plenty of time in the future for upgrade discs. One new room, hell yeah. Save and continue. Okay. Okay, since I've got half of the note, I'm gonna worry about building my house well today, instead of just exploring and trying to get some letters. I'll try to remember to make note of chess pieces, but I can't know for sure that I actually will do that. But I don't even know if it matters, honestly. Items for trade. I don't think I've actually done the trading post yet. Let's do it. Why not? I don't have anything to trade, but maybe it'll be worth coming back to. Dynamite? Oh, a box. I'm assuming I gotta get them all yellow then. What? Why did clicking that one yellow do something, but clicking the rest of them doesn't? What? Ugh. What? I'm so quiet, I know. My brain is frying right now. I'm guessing I have to get 4 in each corner to make them yellow. Or not? I just need 1 in a corner to make it yellow. Oh. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. I have an allowance. I have an allowance. Now I know this, and I have a token to show it. I'm guessing that means I'll start off with $2 each day. Yeah, I have no items to trade. Doesn't look like he's got any items to trade either. Okay. I'm guessing if I had items, I'd be able to trade them. So if I get lucky and get a lot of steps, then maybe I can come see about trading. I'm assuming there's not a box like this every time you get the trading post, though, so probably just the first time. Okay, alright, so let's head back to the house. And let's get this day going. Nope, never gotten an allowance. It's my first time. Oh, I should have checked if there was a gas thingy, although I think I turned on 2 gas thingies already. Yeah, I got 2 of them, and I think one of them was in the house, so there's probably 2 more in the house, or there might be one up in the orchard once I figure out what that's supposed to be. Which I'm wondering if this message with the paintings will tell me how to get into that gate. That is a question to end all questions. Is there a chess piece in here? I don't think there was a chess piece in here. Let's go. Let's start on the left. Oh, hallway's not a bad start. Let's do it. Hallway it is. Okay, and what we got here? Guest bedroom. I'll take it. 10 steps. Just for me. And some car keys. That's not too bad. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and we're going this way. Go ahead and take this bedroom. Start stacking on bedrooms so we can find that one that gives me stuff for bedrooms. I already have the pot. I don't know if I need to take down chess pieces, and I'm already forgetting to do it every time. So we'll write this one down anyway. Okay, nothing else in here. Just this picture. Let's say, okay, all right. We gave our kisses. We gave our kisses. Ooh, I don't have any gems, so I guess... Honestly, the chapel now is better now than later. Because I don't have any money right now. But later I just might. So I can't go that way, that's fine. Money! I knew that sometimes there was money in here. I'd seen it happen. I seen it. I seen it. Alright, here we go. I didn't grab the gem though, so let's go with the West Wing Hall and we'll go to the right. And I believe I got all the letters for the bottom 5 rows. So I don't even need to worry about it until I'm at rank 6. I guess spare bedroom. Keep stacking those Betty buys. Yeah, the apple orchard. Alright. Let's go with the den. Beautiful. Give me that gem. I needs it. Anything else? There's one of these. I kind of want to... I'm wasting my key on it. I don't care. I was going to ask chat, but I decided not to. Give me another key to replace it. Yeah. The silver key. Perfect. And a gem. I mean, I'm in low ranks right now, so I'm not too worried about locked doors. So if there ever was a time to waste a key, it was right then. And what room am I in? In this one, put down a P for a pawn. Okay. Parlor. Ooh, parlor would be fine. Although the study. While drafting may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Yeah, we're gonna go with the study. Because I think there's other stuff. There's a safe in here, isn't there? There is a safe. So I can open another safe. There's also a blueprint here. And this was the thing that told me about the letters. And this one, I'm assuming that this means the queen is on the entranceway, which is why I started writing down occasionally the chess pieces. So I'm doing this. It was possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork. Yeah, we already saw that. So there's got to be something that correlates to a date in here. Something I can look at. All the pictures are gone. There's this. Oh, is that the treasure map? Nice. So if I get a shovel and I end up there, then I can get some treasure. Okay, I don't see... Unless it's... Unless I would get the number for this safe from solving all of this, which is definitely possible. I mean, I've got an 8 and an 8. So something 8-8 possibly. Was it 1800s this takes place in? Let's try 1888. 1888. What about 1988? Okay, now let's look around the room. There's got to be a painting or a picture or something that we can look at. Can I get behind this? No. There's some blueprints here, blueprints there. Everywhere a blueprint, old MacDonald had a blueprint, E-I-E-I-O. And on this blueprint he had a donkey. Donkey! E-I-E-I-O. With a donkey here and a donkey there. Here a donkey, there a donkey, everywhere a donkey, donkey. I want to take the ink and pen. I want to write stuff down. He's also got fountain pens. Old MacDonald had a dick. Oh! E-I-E-I-O. Can I spin this until it falls off? There's like time on it, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. E-I-E-I-O. Huh. By Thursday. No. Did I write down what year it was? I don't think I did, actually. It's November 7th is when I started, or technically. I think it was the 6th, but I add 1, so I just made it 7th so that I remember to add 1. So it could be 11:04. It could be based on this date. So it's 2 pair. So you have no idea what I'm thinking. Pulled off by Thursday, but it doesn't tell me what day it is when he wrote that. So it could be, let's try. If it's Thursday is when I started. Let's try 11:05. Okay, what about 11:04? 11:06? 11:07? 11:03? Okay. That's probably not it. Let's see. There's some bookie boos here. Oh yeah, there's the queen. So there's a queen in this room. Hang on a second, let me bring up my map so I can take note. What room am I in? I'm in this one. There's another queen. See, this is why I'm starting to think the pawns in each room actually doesn't matter, because why is there another queen right there? I guess he could have taken his pawn to the other side of the board and gotten another queen, for sure. There's a bunch of blueprints in here. Do these list widths? 6.5 meters, 6.5 meters, 8 meters. And this is the same thing, and 7 meters. 6, 5, 7, 8. Is that what? Oh, I think that's just furniture or something. Or is that 5, 9? Well, no, because it's meters. So 6.5, yeah. And then there's a 4 meter over there, so that throws that out of whack. Maybe. Who knows? I'm trying not to, because I overthought the last one, so I'm trying not to overthink this one. I don't see, like, anything else in this room. It could have something to do with the queen. Queen's on an 8. I don't think I'd need to know all of this puzzle to unlock this safe. So I don't think the queen is really going to be a thing for me. It's not very obvious. You don't think it's a good puzzle? I mean, to be fair, the last one wasn't obvious at all to me. It would have been, had I have the information I have now from mapping the paintings. But, that one was not obvious. Not one bit. T told me like a jerk, and that's how I got it. But I was just going to finish the evening and try it again another time. I guess T was getting upsetty spaghetti at me. This is the only thing I can see is these numbers here. 6587 or 6578. Any number of those could be it. How is me spending 45 minutes not realizing it was the date of the picture, me being smart, T? Explain that to me. I feel like that might have something to do with it, but I don't know what midnight would be on that clock. Oh, itchy. Oh yeah, you're right. This definitely isn't obvious. There's some pens here. There's some ink. Can't really see the ink. Why does this floorboard look so different from the rest of them? Thought maybe I could pry it up or something. Oh, this one also looks different. All the paintings are empty. The only hint I'm getting is measurements on blueprints. And that's it. So let's go 6, 5, 7, 8 are 4 numbers. So let's try those in various orders. 6, 5, 7, 8, enter. 8, 7, 6, 5, enter. 7, 8, 6, 5, enter. Okay, so none of those were it. You said Lamap? No, you said Jesus' birthday. You didn't say Santa. You said, yeah, Jesus' birthday is what you said. I asked for a one-word clue, and you said Jesus' birthday. When I didn't get what you meant by Santa. Yeah, exactly. It's not one word at all. There's a 4 there. This one is definitely more confusing than the other one. That's true, T. You are definitely the worst. Unused pairings, but there's 5 instead of 4, and they're all 4-digit codes. And it's supposed to be a date, if I'm correct. It should be a date. Yeah, because there's 8 safes. 8 dates crack 8 safes. I have that part of the message so far. So, like, it's got to be a date. So somewhere in this room is a date. Can I turn this over? No. And I thought maybe... Well, Thursday is the 6th. Yeah, I got a lot of dates in November that I can go back from the 6th. I went back to 3, so let's do 11/02, 11/01, or it could be the other way around, 02/11. God, I don't know. There's only 2 interactable things in here. Like, if those aren't the hint to the safe, then what could it be? Or this, but I feel like if your graphics were on low, you wouldn't even be able to read this, so I don't know that that would be the answer. I wonder, I should drop my graphics and see if I can still read that. We might just leave this one here and come back to it another time, because I don't want to spend my entire stream in one room again. Smile, viral, face ace. Is it face as numbers? But that doesn't make any sense. Six one three five. Let's try it. 6135. Okay, I didn't think so, because it's not a date, but, you know, you never know. There's gotta be something in this room I'm missing. Whee! Forgot I can't crouch or jump in this game. So little time left. I guess 11 could be last. So let's do a little. Let's do 01, 11, 02, 11, 03, 11, 04, 11, and 05, 11. Okay. I mean, I don't think it would be that way anyway, since it was 1225 for the last save. But it couldn't hurt to do a little brute forcing, you know. I was under the assumption, though, that when he wrote this is also when he set the date on the safe. And who even knows that? Like, I sure don't know. But I feel like the clue should be one of these two paintings. Or one of these two paintings. One of these two notes. How many rooms are there? 38. Duh. Not counting this one, right? Is my math terrible? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, my math is awful. Because I'm looking for, what, the 45th room, so I should have known there's 44. But times 2 is still only 88, so... Yeah, it's been a little while. Sure. One word hint, Logan, since you didn't get to give one. And T ruined the last one. You can give me a one-word hint. I think Reese's hint was context, which was not helpful at all. Chessboard. 8D. Queen. D's nuts. I mean, that could be 84. Oh, my notepad's shutting off. Turn back on. Oh, I forgot when my Kindle turns off. It shows me the cover for the last book I read. And I started reading A Botanical Daughter the other day, which seems really interesting so far. It's supposed to be like a Frankenstein sort of story, except I guess the Frankenstein monster is actually plants or something. And so far there's two... Okay, hang on. My doggy wants some pets, so I'll give her some pets while I explain. Ah, careful! You're stepping on my wire! Alright, come on. Get some pets. There we go. Yeah, it could be about poison ivy. But it's, there's these two bachelors living together in basically a giant greenhouse. One of them is like super obsessed with plants and has like the greenhouse is filled with all sorts of exotic plants. And the other one is a taxidermist who works out of the basement. And then the girl who used to do their laundry, her friend died, and her dad was like, "Yo, she can't make any money in town. Can she come be your housekeeper?" And the taxidermist dude's like, "Yeah." And where I got to was them arriving at the house, and he's about to tell his roommate, who doesn't seem to like people very much, that he's hired a housekeeper. Which is fair because their house is kind of a mess. Now my cable is all... There we go. Okay. Beautiful. I could send you a big old list of books if you'd like, T. I love me some books. You won't be stuck with the young adult books your sister suggests to you? How old? I don't know, maybe that's a rude question. I was going to say, how old is your sister? Is she a young adult? Okay, so chessboard. Technically that's two words, but they're combined to make a singular word. So there's an 8 and a D, and I can't click on it. Can I click on you? No. 8D. D8. D's nuts. Got him. T's sister is 25. I don't know if I should trust Logan to tell me the truth. Oh, 3 years older than you, 25. Oh, I see. You were being nice to T. I'm not used to people being nice to T. I don't know. Maybe your sister's just... There's definitely some young adult books I love. Like, Fault in Our Stars is a, like, I guess, like, late teen, early 20s aimed book, and I absolutely adore it. Um, And I'm sure there's other ones. I guess technically Camp Damascus is sort of a young adult horror. So, and that was really good. 8D. 8D. What's my age again? What's my age again? Oh, she's my age. Random coughing. So this doesn't move at all. I thought maybe that would move. 8D. 80. 80. That's two numbers. And there's face and ace. And this is here. 8D. And there's a chessboard. And there's squares on the ceiling that have nothing to do with any of that. And there's a bride and there's a bridge. We already knew that. Okay, what if it's just 0, 0, 0, 0? We gotta try that, right? Do I need to know what year chess was invented? Because wasn't that like thousands of years ago? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like at least a couple thousand years ago. Maybe a few thousand years ago. Who knows? What if I add up the numbers that represent the letters in the word queen and multiply it by 8? Perfect. Perfect. That's what it is. Multiply it by 80. Right? I know. That's probably exactly what it, but that's not a date. I'm on the right track that it's the date that chess was invented. Do I have to Google when chess was invented to know the date for this safe? Okay. D8. D's nuts. D, of course, is the fourth letter of the alphabet. And there's an 8 over here and a D here and an 8 there. So it could be 848, which is only 3 numbers. So it could be 1848. You know, let's try it. Let's type in 1848. 1848. Man, wouldn't it be great if that's what it was? Okay. This is it means nothing to me. This means absolutely nothing to me. I think we might just move on, and I won't get this puzzle right now. Because I'm only going to be streaming for another 30 to 60 minutes. I don't want to spend the whole time in this room staring at a chessboard. This is D8 for D's nuts. Got him. And it's not 1848. Could be 1884. We'll do 1884. How about that? We'll make you guys happy. 1884. Enter. No, that's not it either. All right, one more hint since the puzzle isn't good. D is for the month. December 88. 1288. I guess we can try it. We can try 1288. I don't know if I actually typed it in right. No. So it could be 1208. Ah. Yeah, that's awful. I agree. That's a bad puzzle. How would anyone have gotten that without someone giving them a hint? Okay, let me write down. What room is this? Study. I think I have a study section already. I do have a study. So let's see. So study had a 2. Oh no, wait, no, I have a space for the red letters. Excuse me. Okay. Study. 2. Another ruby. I think they're all going to have rubies, but I'll go ahead and write down those rubies, and let's see if there's any information. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Oh, so there's a red plan for closed exhibit. Okay. Let me write that down real quick. Red plan, closed museum exhibit. Okay, good to know. Excuse me. Oh, we should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate... Excuse me, oh my God. This voice is hard in my lungs, apparently. That might alleviate us of the presence of the servant stas. Until we meet on the shore of the White Sands. Caleb. Okay. So the White Sands have been mentioned before. Okay. So there's some sort of red plan for a closed museum exhibit. That's good to know. Interesting. Okay, so let's head to the right here. Ooh. Guess I could go to the Oh, if I do this, I almost block myself off. I'd have to go through the West Wing Hall. Let's go with the commissary, because I can still hit those... I can still come up from the side here if I need to go back. And let's see, I'd like to buy a key, but I doubt it'd be cheap enough. No, nothing is cheap enough for me to buy. I'm so poor! Excuse me, although I guess I'll have an allowance now. Alright, security. I'm gonna go with that one. And we're gonna do my normal thingy. We go in here and we're like, yo, don't give me too many of those doors until I can turn them off, right? Keycard system. Settings. Security level. Low. Offline mode. Unlocked. Beautiful. Okay. And once we unlock it, we'll flip it up to high. So we're gonna go this way. Ew, the dark room who I hate. Although getting the nursery right now could be good. But if I need a key to go through the other door, it wouldn't matter anyway. And we've already recruited so many bedrooms. We're going to the parlor. Fuck it! Wind up key, thank you. Any other special goodies hiding around here? No, okay, so let's see here. The blue box is true. You will open this box and find it empty. One of the other 2 boxes is false. That's probably true. So actually, if this one is true, and this one is false, because it says one of the 2, if that one's true, then this one's true. So I think it's in white. Don't lie to me, white box. I'm on to you. Okay, so should I go down this way, or should I just try to continue upward? I think I'm going to try to continue upward, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I already have the letter in here. So we're actually going to go back through security and not worried about going down for now. Try to save my steps a little bit. I could find something good that way. That's true. But we're trying to make some headway this time. Damn. Courtyard's all I can do, and one of the roads is going to be cut off. It's kind of sad. So, and all you got in here is the lockbox. No shovel this time. How sad. And this is going to be locked. Wow, it's not locked. Ooh, good thing I got gems left. Drawing room time. Got any goodies in here for me? Goodies, goodies, goodies for me? Any goodies? I think I got that one, tiger and tear. Yeah. Okay, so let's go this way first. And let's try to get something good. A storeroom would be nice. But no, we're just going to redraw. I want something great. Why am I holding a book? Why is there a book in my... Oh, because I did the thing, the study. I can redraw floor plans. You know what? God, that seems like a horrible idea, honestly. Because then I've got this way to go. But I could use a key. But if they're more than corridor it is. Because if it's more than $3 for a key, I'm just as screwed. So may as well come down this way. Billiard room. Let us do it. We can get keys from the billiard room. And potentially other items. Got any other items for me? Negative. Okay, let me bring up my billiard room notes. Okay. So 12. And then we got, what is green is plus, yellow is minus. So we got 21 minus, wait, this was just 13, duh. I don't know why. Okay. So this is going to be 15 minus 10 is 5 times 4 is 20. Alright, and there's a bunch of divisibles. So 16 divided by 4 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. Divided by 1 is 2. Beautiful. A key card? That would have helped yesterday! Okay, but I got a key card now. Beautiful. But if this door is locked, it doesn't help me. And it is. Oh yeah, I have the special key! We're using it. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of special keys. Maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been. I guess I can... it's going to waste a gem, though. Or I'm wasting the dining room. Ugh. Fuck the dark room. Because the dark room is always the death of me. And this way I can't go north. So I have to go to the left. We're wasting the dining room. Some decisions are hard to make. That was one of them. Got any items for me in here? Nope. Okay. And we're going to continue this way. Damn. So we're going to go back. And we're going to hope that that door's not locked. Or I've wasted a lot of steps. Beautiful. Fuck the gymnasium. Don't want the storeroom really either. The observatory wouldn't be the worst thing. And it still would leave me a path here if I need one. So we're going to go with the observatory. And I don't know what I'm going to get in the stars tonight. Let's find out. Oh, hello. That was worth the gem. Unfortunately, this door is going to be locked. But at least I got gems. Oh, this door's not locked. And a passageway. Beautiful. Nice. That room should be open. Okay, perfect. Oh! Oh, I'm on the place. What? I need a shovel. I need a shovel. Okay. So let's head this way. Locked. Okay, we're heading this way. The office. There is a safe in the office that I've not opened. It's hidden. I've got to pull on someone's face or something to open it. Somewhere around here. It was on the desk. I don't really remember where it was. Is it in here? Ah, that's what it was. Check any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. I don't need to know like the dates that these were. March, fall, passing, parents major. March is a month of the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be 0305? Potentially? Let's just try it. Let's throw it in there. God, wouldn't that have been incredible if I just instantly figured it out? Okay, let's see what else we got in here, because I don't remember. That's the thing telling me about the broken ones. Okay. What room is this? Do I have the letters for this? Excuse me. I do. Yeah, planet and plane. Okay, I could have just looked at them and I would have known. There's a bishop in here. I'll go ahead and mark that down. Cool. There's a hand pointing this direction. And some of these are in red, some of them are in black. I don't know why. Excuse me. Let's see. I think there are notes on the computer as well, so let's take a look at those real quick, because that might also have the, oh yeah, I can spread gold. That might be a bad idea. Run payroll. Run payroll. Turn menu. Spread gold. No. Okay, I thought there was like notes on the computer. I guess not. Okay. So there's some chairs. There's this. Thought I could look at that picture, apparently not. Yeah, I really feel like this is the answer to it. There's not an email. That's on the other computer. I mean, I guess I'd have to log into the network to do that email. But that's in the lab that the email is. So unless I have to look at the lab's email... There's different colors there. And this one, March, is a month. So I think it's March something. So 03, and then it said March of the count. I figured I have to count how many of these were, which is why I got 0305, but I guess it's not that. And the first letter of any of these don't spell anything. Of course, it could be 0304, counting only the red names. Let's try. Let's do 0301 and 0304. Okay. A few different guys in here. It does say count, so maybe I gotta count all of the people in here. Let's try that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0309. Let's try 0309. 0309. And we'll go 0310 as well in case I miscounted. That's what I should do. Start with 0301 and go all the way to 99. I remember I tried to brute force the safe the other day like that. 1, 2. Maybe the different ones? Because some of these look like the same person. Yeah, that guy and that guy are the same. So maybe I gotta count different ones. So there's 1, 2, 3. Or maybe I gotta count how many of this guy there is. Yeah, there's multiple of this guy, and there's a finger pointing at him. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. So it could be 0304, but I thought I tried 0304. I'll do it anyway. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so, because I've already tried that. Why is there a hand? I feel like the hand could be a red herring. Unless it means how many small guys there are, and then it'd be 0303. Ha 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 ha. I had to count the small ones, I'm assuming. It'd be hilarious if that wasn't how I was supposed to figure it out, and I just kind of lucked into it. I'm in the office. Office. Also has a ruby. Okay. Am I going directly to bed after stream? No, not directly after. No. YT, what is your need? What is your request? 8 and or infinite. I'm gonna assume it's 8. Oh. Hang on, I'm gonna see who wrote this real quick. Anonymous. Oh, I can't do an anonymous voice because I sound like this. They have that weird, the voice filter thingy that I can't do. What? T's falling asleep during one of my streams? No way. Say it ain't so, T. That never happens. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you would hope... I'm doing my British person doing an American accent, by the way. For those who couldn't figure it out. And not the bad American accent that many of them do. The okay American accent that some of them do. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we feel that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you were expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. So Anonymous had letters? Interesting. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression that we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope that you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope that this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings. If not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience, Forever Anonymous X. Okay, so blackmail and letters were stolen, I guess. And then resent for money. And this is the last letter. Okay. So Anonymous knows about them planning whatever it is they're planning. Okay, interesting. Pelican? What's the pelican for, T? Nice. So we got 4 of the letters, and I think there's, 8 altogether? One of them we'll never see, something like that was said. Pelican was the word. Where was pelican? Pelican? They never said pelican. The word that stood out most to T was a word never uttered. No, I don't believe I ever said pelican. The word I heard most of all was that word you never uttered. Pelican. I've now said pelican many times, T, so hopefully... Do I have the keys? I do. Alright, we're getting the garage. An upgrade Dix! Upgrade Dix. Let's grab some keys. Was there anything else in here I can grab? Was there something in the car other than opening the garage? Oh, elegant, and you heard pelican. Okay, there's nothing in the car except for the note. Alright, so we got some keys now. We got an upgrade dick. Let's go use the upgrade dick. Running out of steps, so probably close to the end of the day, but at least we got an upgrade dick. Insert dick. Alright, floor plan upgrade program. Let's see what we got. The courtyard. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade dick. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Enter. 5 dig spot. Courtyard is always left unlocked. Ooh, that is really nice. Courtyard. Oh, because it's a corridor. Oh. Which images bring you joy, T? It's funny that courtyard is the only one with a different name. The other two are the same. I'm really tempted to do courtyard. Because how many times have I gone into the courtyard and it's been locked? We're going courtyard. I think that's a good upgrade. Five dig spots is only sometimes helpful. And 2 gems is nice, but not needed. Okay, how many steps do I have? I have 15, so I can just do a bit more exploring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this would be 7. Which wouldn't be great. I could just do some exploring down here. Let's open up new rooms. We got keys. We're opening up new rooms. So we're going in here. We're going left. I gotcha. You like the old-timey computerness. Like back in the old days when we was nothing but young childrens. Did your family also have a Commodore 64 like mine did? I think we're going to say fuck this door and we're going to go through this door. Since I've got keys, let's go upward. Uppies! Uppies! Oh, this would have been nice forever ago. Alright, Nook it is. You reminded me of the Weird Al song, All About the Pentiums, which was a play off of the song All About the Benjamins. It's all about the Pentiums, yeah! All about the Pentiums, yeah! Oh, well, that's the end of the... No, I can still go... Well, yeah, that's kind of the end of the run, actually. But I can redraw floor plans. Grab the boiler room. I don't have the gems because I just spent them on the boiler room. Items in the closet. Another key and a lucky rabbit's foot. I think that's it. I mean, I could open this room for shits and gigs, so let's do it. Maybe I'll get a room that has a safe. Commodore is just a brand. Commodore 64 was just a type of computer they did. Guess we'll go in here for shits and giggles. Actually, you know what? We're not going in and wasting... Wait, what is that? I guess we are going in, because what is this? Oh, the battery pack. Okay, well. Pfft. Egg on my face for getting excited over something I knew what it was. Have I been in this room? I didn't look in the closet for the paintings, so I might waste my steps to go back and do that. Where is my map? There's my map. I am... Okay, I do not have the letter for this. So we got the stag again, and a stage. So that's an E. Is there a chess piece? There's a pawn. Don't know if any of those matter at all. However, let's look at the paintings, because we don't have this one yet either. So we're going to use the last of our steps looking at paintings that I should have looked at earlier. Coast? Oh, the tag could have been cost as well. So this is coat and this is coast. Oh. Coat and coast. So that's an S. Yeah, so this word is gates. And then we go up back into the nook and see what these paintings are. We got a plane, and we got a pane. Plane, pane. And that's up here. Pane, so that's an L. Is there a chess piece? There's a rook up there. Okay. And can I see the paintings from outside? Flan and fan. You know, it was dessert once, and I wanted to call it flan so badly, and now they're letting me call it flan, and I'm so happy. So that's an L as well. So the first letter is S. So something spell gates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. So that could be spell. I'm going to write that down with question marks. Just in case. Okay, we got 2 steps left before it forces me to go to sleep. So I will make it force me to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm still running. Okay. Call it a day. I don't think we found a new room, did we? Oh yeah, the trading post. That was our first time in the trading post. Okay. So I really want to start working my way up, I think. I want to find out what the first 2 words are. Because blank blank, spell gates 8 dates, crack 8 safes. T with her IBM. I do remember our first Windows PC. I think we had a Windows 95 PC. That was a Hewlett-Packard, of course. But when they still called themselves Hewlett-Packard before they just dropped it and went, we're just HP. And I believe our next one was also a Hewlett-Packard when we got an XP machine. Shelter's useful. And I don't have to open the safe, so just if I get that, I have the passive, so I don't have to waste a step going inside, because I don't think there's anything for me in there. Oh, gateway? Yeah, gateway was the cow. Yeah. If there's one thing I know, it's old computers. Okay, so probably the best way up is to head towards the foundation. So we're going to go against... Oh, allowance. Ah! Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you that I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, so we're gonna head this way and try to work our way up towards the foundation, because we need to get rooms in these top 2 rows. Then again, it might be worth for me to just use regular climbing strategy, just to ensure I get items and stuff. So ignore what I just said. I'm actually gonna play the game how I'm supposed to. Storeroom, yes, and that's in the corner. It is. I will gladly take a storeroom. Sky is being all sorts of goofy right now. She is under my desk, which she does not do very often. Just rubbing up against my legs. Okay, there's a pawn in this room. Again, why am I writing these down? Nobody knows. There's a pawn in this room. I'm starting to think that certain rooms just have a specific chess piece in them. Is there thunderbolts and lightning, T? Very, very frighteningly? Yeah, let's get the nursery room right now. Perfect. This will be a big help in the future. Yeah, because we're going to do a big run this time. This is our big run. This is our finale. Big day today. Big day. Okay. So we're going to go the other way at the entrance hall. Your roommate's dog would go under the table during storms. Yes, fortunately Sky has no issues like that. She doesn't care about storms. She doesn't care about fireworks. She's just chill, unless you move the wrong way, although not as much these days, because there were telltale signs that whoever had her before me were not very kind owners, to put it nicely. So she was very hand-shy and incredibly nervous. And these days she's not as nervous. Every once in a while... Are you alright? What are you doing? What's that noise? Every once in a while she'll still have a moment, because she is a nervous peer, and she'll pee a little bit on the ground. But other than that, the other 2 boxes are true. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. But all 3 cannot be true, so this is definitely a lie. Because all 3 can't be a lie. And then that means one of these is... Both of these could be true, but if they were both true, then this would be true, which can't be. So one of these 2 is true. This box contains gems, this box does not contain gems. So they can't both be true, but how to tell which one's a lie is the problem. I feel like it's a guess at this point. So we know this is false, which means one of these has to be false, because they can't all 3 be true. This room has a pawn in it. Yeah, this is a shot in the dark. I don't think there's a solid answer to this one. We know this is false. And one of them has to be true. Except, if this one is false, this one can't be true. So if this one is true, does not contain gems, then this would have to be false, which means it doesn't contain gems, which means they'd be in the black one. Ha 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 ha! Gigantic brain is oozing my genius. Oh no, you found your eye mask. It's time for more pink eye. Da da da, da da da. T's got the pinkest eyes in the West. Pink. Sorry, T, that was really mean. I don't have enough coins to buy anything worthwhile. Don't threaten me with a good time, T. Ooh, drawing room. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to make this corner something as useful as possible. It's none of those. Coat check for the microchip, which I don't need. So we're going to go the hallway closet. I don't get an extra item, but I will get items. Ooh, a reroll. Lovely. And another key. Give me the key. I wonder if I could have reached that stuff from the doorway. I doubt it, but I should have tried. Do I have a thing marked for this? Okay, I have a pawn marked for this room. So is there still a pawn in this room? Is the question. Okay, it's still a pawn. Okay. So who knows? And then if it's always the same chess piece, then this would be a bishop in this room. Ooh. I think we're going to go with spare bedroom. We're going to get 5 for drafting it. And if there is a chess piece, which I've also got, the letter K is in here. So let me make sure this is actually, well, it has to be the letter K. So this would be mountain and peas. Peak, peas, K? Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and write that down. Peak, P. And I don't see a chess piece in here. I'm sorry, I think this is one of the rooms that does not have a chess piece in it. Okay, that's fine. We're going straight up, unfortunately. Not exactly where I wanted to go. Nook, perfect. Actually, bedroom, perfect. Can't believe I almost said no to the bedroom. Back up to 50 steps, off to a great start. So we're going to go left here, and we're going to hope that we can go down. Maybe something that splits both ways would be perfect. And this has a pawn in it. I mean, here, I don't have anything written down. This is sand and, right? Yeah, sand and. So we'll write down a P. And I don't have this room a piece written down for it, so I'm not sure either. Okay, locked. Wow, locked already in rank 4. That's not good. That is bad signs. Alright, I guess we're doing... I've got gems. This doesn't end a run if I get a dead end here, because I still have the entrance hall to go through, so... And I've also got my dice. So I think this is safe to go through. Let's see what we're going to get in here. Traxxas, the dead end rooms are more common today. What was I just saying about dead ends? Okay, that's fine. Chess piece. There's a knight in here. And I am here. Okay. I almost said it the way they say it in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but the older I get, the more I realize it's probably a bad idea based on what it also kind of sounds like you're saying. So I no longer say it the way they say it in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. God, the utility closet would be useful, but I have to use a lot of steps to get back. I think I'm going to do it. Okay, keycard system off, gymnasium off, garage on, cabinet I can't turn on. These don't do what I thought they did. They're supposed to be purple. 51. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. And then I already have this, right? Where am I? I'm here. Yeah, clock lock. Clock lock. Okay, so unfortunately we're going to waste some steps going all the way back to the entrance hall. But hopefully we won't get screwed over. We still have a die. And then we're going here, and then we're going through, back through. And we're going up. Fingers crossed I don't get stuck too easily. Oh, now that's evil, isn't it? That is so evil. Okay, redraw. Well, end of the run. I was really hoping it wouldn't be, but it's the end. Look at that. Damn, we were off to a hot start, too. Really hot start. Let's go to the guest bedroom and see if there's a queen in here. No, it's a pawn. Okay, so I'm starting to think writing down all of the chess pieces is useless. Yeah, magnifying glass is super useful. If only it mattered. Yeah, I have a queen marked down in this room, and it's a pawn now, so making note of each of the chess pieces I don't think is useful. Well, time to end the day. What a sad day this was. I can't wait to see how they make fun of me telling me how tiny my house is. Ending a day with 57 steps, like that's painful. That is very painful. Quaint Inn. I also realized I had the protection from the shelter. I probably could have utilized that to my advantage more. Okay. Time is it? I don't want to stop in the middle. Well, you can't really stop in the middle of a day. We are going to go fast and loose with today. We're just going to balls to the wall, go with my gut, because I do have to take my doggo out and get ready for bed soonish, and I should probably eat something. But I want to do one more day, because this game, I forgot. It's been a little while since I played this, and I've forgotten how much I love this game. Let Logan pick rooms. Okay, Logan, you and Teague will pick the room. Whoever picks first, or whoever puts in chat first, picks the room. So, here we go. The library. Okay. And I think I've checked out all the books in the library. Swimbird, yeah. Whatever. Okay. Any goodies in here? Any items for me? Usually they're on the table, so if they're not on the table, then there's no items. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, T wasn't paying attention, I guess. Ooh. I'll try to remember to bring up the blueprint map each time as well. Some interesting rooms in here. Nice guy. Go on, sweetie. Go on. I know you want pets. I've been petting you all day. That's why part of why I started my stream late. Study it is. First thing I do when I come home is give my doggo bunches of pets. Oh, do I have a key? I got no keys. I got no sledgehammers. But I'll be able to spend gems to reroll, which is kind of nice. As long as I get gems. Okay. What is this one? I want to open it again because there's a gem inside of it. I forgot what it was. Tell me, 1208. Thank you. Yeah, forgot. So I've already done it. I don't care if you tell me this time because, you know, my brain. Give me that gem. Thank you. Free gem. Okay, so going back to the hallway. Or actually, no, it's one less step to just go through here, so we're going through here. Ooh. Tough decisions. How kind do you want to be? The Nook. Tom Nook. My Animal Crossing town is riddled with anti-Tom Nook propaganda. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we have here? So the pantry leads back to the entrance hall. The observatory goes upwards. Uppies, 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 uppies. Observatory! Back into the observatory. What do I get for 13 stars, I wonder? A key, hell yeah. Rooms with 4 doors to come, and ooh, that's a solid day. Don't be locked. Okay, good. Oh. Tough one. Well, I mean, there's only 2 choices. Archives, you son of a bitch! I hate the archives. Please give me an item at least. Oh, there's a door with a key card, and I do not have the key card today. Any items? I don't think there's a safe in here. Alright, so we're gonna go this direction. I'm gonna choose direction, you get to choose rooms. Wow. Okay, well. There's the layouts. No, I've never had this room and the magnifying glass at the same time. I've been wanting to have the magnifying glass and the archives because I assumed that'd be the perfect place for it, but never had them. Fuck you, Jim! Okay, we are going to... Let's go uppies. We're going uppies. Oh my god. This is gonna be a short day. Archived, okay, I thought for sure you were gonna choose the weight room. Okay, not too bad. Pantry is okay. Some more steps and more money. Spanky, spanky. I will check the south door after we choose this. I know which one I'd choose here. Yeah. Oh no, you closet. I was gonna choose the guest bedroom. Get the steps. Can I reach the items without stepping inside? Nope. Okay, I'm asked. Excuse me. Not a bad plan. Okay, so let's go south to the gymnasium. Archived. Alright. Ah, shit. What a horrible place for the Great Hall. It might honestly be best for me to just go through the archives. So we're gonna go this way. Wait, I can't go that way, because I blocked it off. I'm a dummy. Back to the Great Hall it is. Damn it. We're going through the observatory. We're going back to the entrance hall. I'll lose, I think, at least one less step going this way. Okay, here we go. Ooh. What to do, what to do. I think I know which one you're picking. I think I know. Oh, I guess not. You surprised me. I thought you were gonna pick the commissary to see if I could buy a magnifying glass. Oh, okay. I'm overwriting to go to the music room, possibly, because I do need to write down the notes on the music sheets. I just don't remember if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was in the music room. It might have been, actually, and I can't go there anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Where are we going? I was looking at my notes as while I was saying that, and not looking that I have a 2-gem requirement to open it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more gems. I have all the faith in myself that I will figure this out. No other items in here. Okay. Blue box is true. Gems are in the true box. The black box is true. So these could both be true, and this could be a lie. Or these could both be false, and this could be true, and they're in this box. Because this says the true box, and if these are both true, then there'd be 2 of them, so it's in the white one. Give me my gems. Dingity dingity. Okay. Alright, let's hope we don't get a dead end. Okay, and I can redraw. I mean, I know which one I'm going with. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Nice that you're not working against me. Should I use a key to open that trunk? It's up to you, Logan. I don't know why I called you Apatros. I've been talking to you all night, and all of a sudden your name changes. Ooh, the compass. That's useful. You shouldn't be. Apatros is a nice guy. You shouldn't be insulted. You should just be ashamed of me for getting your name wrong. You don't know who Apatros is? Okay, well. He is another married man. Oh. Okay, and don't forget, I can redraw floor plans. Redraw it is. Oh, not much better. Still got 2 gems for more redraws, though. It's weird, I got the compass, too, which means this one probably leads north. But... Hey, cutie pie. I know, you want so much attention. You want so much attention. You're such a cutie. I know. I know, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Redraw again. Oh. Okay. And I can't buy this one. So the boudoir or the chapelle? Dave Chappelle it is. You gonna give me some money for being in here? Yes, you is. Spank you. Alright, and we're gonna go the only direction we can go. And hope we don't get cut off. I got 1 more gem for a reroll if needed. I wonder which one you'll be choosing, Logan. Who knows? What? The courtyard? Didn't see that coming. Okay, you gonna give me a shovel? You're not gonna give me a damn thing in here, are you? Rude. Just some places to dig. Okay, and this is unlocked, fortunately. Okay. I can't do that one, so it's one of these 2. Yep. I was gonna click it anyway, but I figured I'd let for you to say it. Okay, we're gonna continue building our way this way. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So one of these 2. Alright, do I open the chest? Do I leave it? I've got 2 keys. What do you think? Open it! Replace my key, please. Yes. Nice. It was like I didn't spend a key in the first place. Which is good, because I had to use one. Oh, okay. Alright. I can rotate. Oh, this this is the bird room. Yeah, should I rotate it at all before buying it, though? That's the question. What do you think? No rotate. Okay. That's pretty funny that it kind of gives away that it's the bird room. Okay. No items in here. We've already read the stuff. Yeah, we read this already. I took notes on it. Anything else in here? Negative. I know. And me without a shovel. I'm here to kick ass and shovel dirt. And I'm all out of shovels. Oh, last key. We could be coming to the end of the day. We are coming to the end of the... Well, no, I've got one gem, so it's up to you. What we do... Bunk room it is. Oh yeah, we still have the East Wing Hall, so it's not all hope is not lost yet. Ah, nanners! Give me the bananas. I want them nanners. I want the flashlight too, but it won't give it to me. Alright, nothing else in here, just the notes. My little buddy, how's it going, dude? Who's feeding you? That is true, sleeping mask is good for this. Because it activates twice. You little boy. You little boy. You gonna run? You gonna run? Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh. Dang it, a screenshot of him. He's so cute. Okay, so we're going back to the East Wing Hall. That's also a pretty screenshot. Pretty screenshot, okay. No keys, so this is locked. It's locked. Which means that's the end of our day. Because the archives has a keypad door. Which we don't have a thing. We don't have a way to get a key. That is true. I have not gone to the place at the outer room. So what is our fastest route? Straight down through the parlor. Nice. Run! Hello, Silver. We're running! Actually, you know what? This would also make a really nice screenshot. I'm not going to walk through a door, am I? Pretty. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know how the shrine works. I don't think I've gotten it so far. Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's going to use a lot of steps to get all the way back up there, but do we have another place? I mean, if we find the key card, we can go through the archives. Otherwise, if we get a key, we'll just go all the way back up to the East Wing Hall. But we could get nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Alright, it's up to you. We've also got to redraw. So, Logan, how is this going to go? Okay. Hello, Pinto. Well, the good news is, Pinto, is that the stream is going to be over in a few minutes, so you got here just in time. How can I redraw again? I don't have any things. Weird. So which one are you thinking, Logan? Let's try it. Rating post. Trade the treasure map for 2 ivory die, coupon book, magnifying glass. Trade. Okay, coupon book I don't need. Treasure map. I can get 2 ivory die. It won't really help me at all though. Let's do it anyway, just for funsies. Although the compass could get me the coupon book, which I could then trade again. For 2 more. This is the most die I've ever had. I feel diabolical. I'm hilarious. Okay, so we are going to go left, right, up like that. Okay. And I'll have to find in my notes where my archives is. Well, you should get it, Pinto. All the steps required to the point where you can get it, you should go through. Alrighty, here we go. Let me bring up my notes, see if I have a place for archive already or if I need to make one. Excuse me. Okay, time to make one. Archives. Batman? Batman? She's tippity-tapping typing on something. Is there more? Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay. Nothing yet. Little tears in the book, but I can see that without the magnifying glass. Okay. Nothing thus far. There's some dudes here. Okay. Manning and White. Why does this binding look like I can do something with it? Okay, sorry. Getting distracted? I'm good at getting distracted, and like I am a pro at it. I don't see any clues. There's a swan on her necklace, but you could see that from here. Okay. What we got in here? Let's see. Anything? Sky, you be nice. Okay. Is the jewels stolen? We know about that already. Okay. And that's it. I see no clues. Unless it's clues for things I don't know I need clues for yet. In which case, how would I even know? Woo! Nothing on the typewriter. Excuse me. Sky, be nice. Go on. Is there any other things to read? I think there might be on one of the other desks, maybe. Rod? Yeah. Excuse me. If it is useful in here, I have no idea how it would be. I don't see anything, but I have been wanting to use the magnifying glass on this. I'm pretty sure the magnifying glass in the dark room would be very good. Have I opened the cabinets? No. I don't even know what that means. That's how little I've done with the cabinets. Like these cabinets? The cabinets they're referring to in the breaker box? wish I could open this big book. Look at this. It's got to be full of information. I think they're mid-room cabinets. Yeah, I've never even seen cabinets that I could open. Or cabinets in general. Is cabinets a room? I don't know. I know nothing about the cabinets except that there's a breaker for cabinets. And I can't go up this ladder for some reason. Rude. If it were me IRL, I'd be climbing up this ladder every day. Well, I think that's it for this day. We have hit our end. We have no keys. Got a lot of dice rolls that we can't use. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. It was a good day. Let's call it a day. Call it. Yeah. The red rooms are usually my my main villain. A rustic villa. No, I can't do another day. It's late. I gotta work early. But you're free to watch the VOD, Pinto, afterwards if you'd like. Alright, so we're gonna save and quit here. And we'll pick this up. Maybe we'll pick it up Thursday. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Well, everybody, thanks for joining me. It's been quite a time. We played some Pacific Drive, which I learned I hate. And hopefully I can get a refund on it, because I hate it. That was my official review. My 3-word review was, I hate it. So we moved back into a game I love, of course, which is Blueprints. As tempting as it was to keep going, I do have to eat and take my dog out and all of that stuff, sadly. I know, Sky. Yes, I'm talking about you. But yeah, if you haven't joined, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, go do that. That'd be a really cool thing for you to do. If you haven't joined the Discord, you can do that as well. It's how you can find out when I go live and things like that. And if there's anyone here who's not followed, go ahead and give me a follow. That'd be like a super cool thing to do as well. Sky, hold on. She is getting antsy. She wants to go out right now. But thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back on Thursday with something. Maybe more of this, maybe a different game. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe I'll say something in the Discord. Who knows? So join if you haven't. Have a good next couple of days, guys, and I will see you on Thursday. Until then, bye-bye!